Don't get careless, Pit. A challenger approaches.
Huh? Oh, another angel. Must have missed one. Let's dance, boy.
Wow.
Fuck you! I hate all of you!
Enough talk, goddess. Don't mess with a witch.
Three, two, one, go! Game! Oh, winner is
See, baby.
bayonetta!
Whoa, pretty crazy, huh? Alright, today we're going to be talking about Bayonetta, one of the most toxic characters in Smash history. Or some you may think. Now, I'm not going to get into any deep details of how bad she is and such. And it's kind of an old topic, really. It's already been dined down and handled. But when you really look at it, in some cases, it's not really been handled. Bayonetta is a kind of a carry me player character. You know, she's a character that can carry a bad player to places where they couldn't achieve if they were just, doing the regular thing. They wouldn't even make it, as in tournament wise, making it to like top 30s or even close, almost not the top 8. The top 8 you have not seen any Bayonettas, but from top 64 to top 30 to from top 100 something, they're climbing up, and a lot of these players that end up higher than what they usually are, and they don't usually ever come up that high into the rankings of the tournament as well because of Bayonetta. I mean, she's a carry character. She's a character who you can rely on, and you'll always win, almost all the time. You know what I mean? And my bone to pick with her, really, I mean, when she was announced, I wasn't too fond of it. I wasn't too fond of her, really. Because Corrin already made me like disappointed when Corrin was announced. That already just lowered my standards. So I was like, oh boy. And I'm gonna admit it. I am one of the people that wanted Shovel Knight. Okay, I will admit. But you just gotta hear me out. So a friend of mine has gotten. He bought Bayonetta. I was like, yo, you bought Bayonetta? I was like, all right, well, I'm Corrin. I bought Corrin and Bayonetta, but I don't really like Bayonetta. I thought she's pretty trashy, but then I go on Reddit and I see a lot of combos on there, and it's really simple, and I'm like, how can you guys do this? And at first I was like, well, they're probably gonna have to fix it later on. That wasn't fixed until way later, and I mean way later. But from that point, when Bayonetta was dropped, and then they're like, yeah, we're not messing with the game anymore, and I'm all like, no, Bayonetta. And this is when Corrin's counter was like super stupid broken. So I was like, I'll deal with it. I take it. I take what's there. I'm not. And after a good while, he's been practicing Bayonetta, and I've been doing the Reddit comments over and over. And at that point, I just every time I fought him, I lose badly. And before that, I used to like beat the piss out of him, man. Like, because I was be the one that go to tournaments and such and go out and then actually study the game frame by frame, and all he would do was just play Mario Kart. He wouldn't even play Smash like at all, like competitively or nothing. But when he got Bayonetta and he just gave him a week, he been playing her for like a week, and then all of a sudden he can he 5-0s me every time. Patch notes come out and I realized, no, it's not him, it's Bayonetta. And I looked at the community and everyone is just disapproving Bayonetta. No one likes her, and I was just thinking, well, no one wanted her. No one asked for her except for a couple of people. You know, it's just bad. Now, I'm not saying that Bayonetta is a bad character. She's a good character. She's toxic, I can say that. But, you know, and Smash, alright? I'm not saying that I hate her, but I'm not saying that I like her. Because I really don't like her. Because I like her as a character as it is, but when played against, I hate it. I competitive play, she dominates, dude. She carries bad players. She's super hard to go against because she has hardly any counters at all, like any character counters except Cloud. But even at that, Cloud can get bodied at a snap of a finger, and that's it. That's game, dude. You just unplug the controller and just go to losers, or if you're in losers, get out. Bayonetta, however, you can just pick up a controller and all you need is the B button and the analog stick. That's it, and the C stick. Because, dear God, every time I get thrown off ledge by Bayonetta, they just love to have down smash charged and ready. So as soon as I go for the ledge, I get spiked, and that's it. And I'm like, why? Bayonetta is a character that everyone doesn't like. Some people like her, most people don't. And she requires very little skill. And now, when I saw this, when she got fixed, people were saying, well, what about Melee Fox? What about Melee? He's OP. He's super OP. And he's top tier, but no one says anything about him. But when Bayonetta comes out, nah, she's toxic. Melee Fox? Hold on, let me get to Melee real quick. Melee, as the game in general, requires a lot of skill in the competitive play. Requires a lot of skill, and Smash 4 does not. And having Bayonetta saying that she's hard to play, she is not. That's a lie. And saying that Fox is OP, he's super hard to play, first of all, and he does have counter picks that characters can beat. But that's all I'm saying. And I hate going online on For Glory and then just seeing this every time I see a Bayonetta player.